7 Insane techniques used by Secret Service. There's more of them than you know. The president usually travels with a small team of security service agents, which leaves many people assuming that they're quite a small operation. But that couldn't be further from the truth. The handful of agents shadowing every move the president makes are just some of the 6,500 other employees in the Secret Service. Around 3,200 are special agents, some of whom make up the Presidential Protection Division, while others carry out essential missions of investigation and protection. Approximately 1,300 are uniformed division officers, who secure venues and facilities for those under the protection of the Secret Service. And finally, a huge 2,000 employees are made up of technical, professional, and admin personnel. So, no matter what challenges the service faces, they've always got someone ready to take it on. CAT agents. CAT agents are the Secret Service's most elite and highly trained agents. They carry SR-16 carbines with them, which are very powerful rifles. The process to become a CAT agent is extremely grueling. When someone is selected, they must first undergo a week of preschool. If they make it through that, they graduate to an intensive 6-week training camp. CAT agents are required to run a mile and a half in 9 minutes, to wear a 45-pound vest, and to be highly skilled with weaponry. They must also be very intelligent during their training. They go through arduous stress tests and most applicants drop out. Their job is to provide cover for the president. If he is under attack, they are trained to engage in direct assault combat to give other agents time to get the president to save. Protective intelligence. The president is the target of many online comments. Some of these comments suggest a threat to him but are likely not serious. However, every single threat is investigated by a team of Secret Service agents. When someone posts anything about wanting to cause the president any kind of harm, even if it's only in jest, every single aspect of that person's life is investigated. Friends, employees, neighbors could all be interviewed. This is known as protective intelligence, and it is conducted to deem the seriousness of the threat. Agents are trained to spot guns. Impromptu presidential greetings are a nightmare for Secret Service agents. Dealing with large crowds poses a threat for them, as they can't know what someone in the crowd might do. As such, Secret Service agents are highly trained to look for weaponry within a crowd. They scan for people who have their hands stuffed in their pockets, for people wearing baggy clothing, and even for people who seem to be moving stiffly on one side of their body because they might be concealing a weapon. The Secret Service is famous for their dark sunglasses, but those shades aren't just to shield their eyes from the sun's rays. They wear dark glasses so they can hide their eyes while scanning the crowd. The President's Motor Pool. The president's main mode of transportation is aptly named the Beast. It is a customized Cadillac limousine that has over 7 tons of armor. The armor is up to 8 inches thick in places and can withstand high-caliber gunfire or even an explosive device. But the protection doesn't stop there, as the Beast is never alone. The president's motor pool consists of a whole line of vehicles, including a discreet black van that holds the counter-assault team, otherwise known as the CAT. In total, there are a dozen vehicles in the president's motor pool, and each vehicle costs over $1 million. Systema Russian combat. It's expected that Secret Service agents would be highly trained in weaponry and combat. They are, after all, protecting the president, but some Secret Service agents are more highly trained than others. Some are trained in a Russian martial art called Systema. Systema stands for the system, and it was originally used by military personnel like the KGB and Spetsnaz. It is unlike any other martial art. It is known for its brutality and its anything-goes mentality. Systema involves controlling the attacker's levers, arms, legs and elbows. It also involves defending against weapons and weapon disarmament. People trained in Systema are trained to deal with multiple attackers at the same time. They are also trained to remain very calm while under attack. Food screening. When presidential chefs are preparing food for the president, they are under strict scrutiny by Secret Service agents. Every single one of their movements is monitored to ensure that they are not poisoning the president. White House chefs are never alone in the kitchen. Furthermore, when the president travels, Navy stewards travel along with him and personally prepare his food. The president does not eat any food that has been gifted to him, and although he sometimes orders food while out and about, he only does it for a photo op, as he never eats anything he orders from a restaurant.